Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Bald Metal Nerd coming at you with another video. In this video, I thought I would just take a look at a couple of tablets that I have sitting around. I have this is a Kindle Fire HD. I don't know exactly what generation this is. It's a couple of years old, I believe. It was originally my wife's. She gave it to me, even though it's registered in my name. I pretty much never use it, and the burper you just heard, my 6-year-old, she is the one who definitely gets the most use out of this thing, as you'll see when I power it on. Obviously, right now we're just looking at the screen, tons of fingerprints on it. And as far as the actual hardware goes, we have a front-facing camera there on the front. Along the side here, we have the power button. I'm sorry, no, that's a speaker. Power button there, and a volume rocker and headphone jack. And on the bottom, we have two different USB style connectors. And on the other side, we got nothing. It does have stereo speakers on the back. We got a speaker grill there, and a speaker grill there. That's pretty much all I would say about the hardware of this unit with it powered off. I believe the screen resolution on this is higher than... Now, it's a shame that Best Buy doesn't sell these anymore. This is... Best Buy sold these for a while. It's a tablet, and it's just... The label is literally unbranded. Okay? And for what you get for... And these retailed... this set here retailed for $100 when you could get it. It really is amazing what all this comes with for that cost. You've got basically, it's obviously you got a magnetized keyboard with a built-in trackpad, and the keys on the keyboard actually feel pretty good. As far as the tablet itself goes, obviously this is the screen here. We have a front-facing camera. Quality is mediocre of the camera, but for $100 you can't complain too much. On this side of the tablet you have a cover here. You pop that off, you can put a micro SD card in there, and it reads them just fine. I haven't done that, but if you ever really want to expand the storage of this thing, oh, you got a 2 megapixel rear camera on this. You do have stereo speakers. You got a speaker grill here and a speaker grill here. We've got the volume rockers on top. And it looks like... I'm honestly not sure what that button does. That's the power button. And it looks like you've got a micro USB and some other sort of... Maybe one of these is like micro HDMI. And of course you've got a headphone jack. So, this is the tablet that I like to use. It's got an Intel Atom processor in it. Yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, my desk is messy. I'm actually cleaning up here today on this Sunday afternoon. And the only reason I decided to do this comparison is because, for some odd reason, somehow my Amazon account info got zapped off of this tablet. So I just set this back up for my daughter to use today, because yeah, we'll go over the software and everything and the differences and why I prefer this tablet to this, but just for overall use, I don't have a whole lot of use for this device. So go ahead and power it on. It boots at a somewhat decent speed. It's not super quick. Again, I know this is not the newest Kindle Fire out there. This is a generation or two old. I know exactly how old this thing is, to be honest. Come on, baby. Well, maybe not incredibly quick. Come on. Okay. Go ahead and just throw in my code. Put Put in my pin, and here is basically what's on. Basically, we'll hit apps here. What's on the device, and we got some stuff here. Let's go ahead and hit up the browser. I was going to pull up this, I don't want to play any copyrighted music in this. I was just testing out what it sounded like on, no, I don't want to go to a different website. I want to search YouTube. There we go. Alright. It's exciting watching me type on a touchscreen, right? Watch this guy, whoever he is. Oops. And we'll watch this video here. That way we get the same amount of volume in both. And by the way, I do have this cranked up maximum volume.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Bowl Metal Nerd coming at you with an extremely fast video. This is going to be
Let's see how many decibels this is.
Of this item here, hardwired to self-destruct, deluxe edition. Just got delivered to my house today from Amazon. Yes, I know it's been out, but I figured I'd make this video since
it's picking up in the 70-some range decibel with it right next to the
17,000 views, so,
device there.
So I think this video will get that many. Probably not, but you know.
So how do I think the speakers sound?
Obviously,
pretty bad.
The case itself.
Overall, I'll try to pull up some non-copyrighted music here. Let's see, what shall we listen to? I know we'll listen to. Oh, what's that one? I'll do. Let's see. Let's do. We'll do some Mozart. How about that? Yeah. Pretty sure that's not going to be copyrighted. Let's see what we find here. Bam. Alright, the best Mozart, whatever. Bam. You getting a play button here? Play! What the heck? Did I not hit the right? Let's hit the back. Try this again. Yeah, guys, this is the kind. Okay, we'll try this 6-hour Mozart thing. Whatever. Play. Play! WTF, YouTube? Why aren't you playing the frickin' video? Or nothing's happening. Something, anything. Alright guys, I'm going to pause here and try to get this working. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I did manage to get something to play. Go figure. And how do I think the music sounds? It sounds okay-ish. It's passable as a background item, but it's certainly not particularly good out of these small tinny speakers. And I have to say, the Silk browser, I don't care for it very much compared to a lot of other browsers. And it's not like you can just download a bunch of other browsers onto this thing. Unfortunately, let's see here. If I go to the App Store, where the hell's the store at? So let's hit the App Store up. Come on. Man, this thing's slow as shit. I'm really not thrilled with this device that much. My wife and her stupid romance books. You may have seen them on this thing a few times. Man, I'll tell you, after 50 Shades came out, the crap she... Anyway. The hell's the App Store? Let's hit the home button here, see if we can find it. Apps. I give up. Anyway, I'm not really super thrilled with this device overall. I'm underwhelmed. Yeah, the performance is decent, of course. It can do this and all that. And, but mostly I have it for these children's books. Yeah, this inappropriate book is not accessible, thankfully, on this. See, I clicked that because I actually deleted it from the account. So, yeah, we're not doing that. So, anyway, that's pretty much what that looks like. But, yeah, these are obviously for my kid. And she can download games and all that, like children's games. Exciting stuff. For general productivity and web browsing, though, I am just pretty disappointed with this device overall. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it as far as Kindle Fire goes. Yes, I do know that it is possible to load Android, like full stock Android, onto these devices. But honestly, I don't really have that much desire to do that, truthfully, onto this device. I'm fine with it the way it is because it's mostly a plaything for my kids, so I don't care a whole lot about getting total functionality out of this thing. And I just can't believe that this item cost more than the other item in this video when it was new. So let me go ahead and turn this thing off. And now we're going to talk about my definitely my favorite device out of the two here, which is this Unbranded Tablet. Come on, turn on. Maybe. I'm knocking the camera around, guys. There we go. All right. Oh, better put my password in off screen. It didn't even occur to me. All right. And obviously on this one we have full Windows 10 on this device. And it's not the RT version, it's full 32-bit standard Windows 10 Home, actually, which is really impressive running on a $100 device. And of course you can use it in two modes. This of course is just the standard, basically what I would call the laptop mode, for lack of a better term, where it just functions just like any laptop you would expect, or netbook, whatever, same difference. So I click around on the screen. And you have the full, obviously since this is standard Windows, you have full desktop browsers, right? And much nicer browsing experience than with the, excuse me, the Kindle Fire, in my opinion. So let's see what I sound like on this. Now here is spoilers. I don't think the speakers on this are as nice as on the Kindle Fire. Okay.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Evil Metal Nerd coming at you with an extremely fast video. This is going to be a quick unboxing of this item here. Hardwired to self-destruct, deluxe edition.
And as you can see, the dBs on it are much lower.
Yes, I know it's been out.
Output of speakers is much lower than on the Kindle Fire. Pretty poor audio quality overall. Sounds decent enough over headphones though, of course, but the built-in speakers, yeah, it's bad. Neither one of these are going to win any sound awards, really. Let's see what some music sounds like on this thing. And yeah, the volume is all the way up on it, by the way. Hey, that's actually pretty decent. That's surprisingly decent. Is it good? No, but it's not bad. Now, was I able to, what's the word I'm looking for? Do a direct comparison between the two? No, because on the frickin' Silk browser, for some reason, I can't play exactly what I want to play. As you saw, I just had issues getting some YouTube videos to play. Big fail there. But yeah, I mean, this is a full on, you know, browser, and it actually performs pretty well with several tabs open, surprisingly, considering, you know, that it has an Intel Atom quad core in it. Let's see what kind of use right now. Excuse me. Way of going on. Even though the resource use is fairly high, the performance, it's decent. Is this going to win any awards? Of course not, but this thing was $100 when it was new. And like I said, unfortunately, they don't sell this thing anymore. I think, as far as cheap tablets go, you're not going to beat this one. Here, as you can see, the screen can reorient like any... Let me lift the camera up a bit. I know, guys, this is such professional editing and all that, right? Oh, man. I mean, it really is, for the price of this thing, amazing. Absolutely amazing. And the coolest thing about this device, back when I got it, was this came out in the Windows 8 era. There was no crapware on this device whatsoever. I have never, ever bought a, like any HP, Dell, you know, any name brand computer whatsoever. No matter what it is that you buy, there's always crapware on it. You know, trial versions of antivirus or other useless utilities, or just a bunch of shit you don't want all over the machine. On this one, it was literally just Windows 8, no crapware whatsoever. So I am just amazed at the quality that you got for $100. Anyway, so to me, this device is definitely the winner out of the two. My battery's about to die, so I guess I'm just going to wrap this up.